G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Today we are continuing our journey through the Sonicake Matribox, and today we are going through all the different modulation effects that are in the modulation, well, I guess pedal you call it, into its block. So you can see it here on the screen, the blue one. You can actually move it around to wherever you want. But in this particular preset, which has a Marshall amp in it, the first one there is you've got a heap of different wire and sort of stuff like that in there. The second one has all your drives in it. The third one is your amp block. This is the Brit 50 JP. I have got my noise reduction on a little bit. This has got a Brit 75 4x12 cabinet. Because I learned from Jonathan Cordy that you need lots more bass in your models, and he's absolutely right. I've got the delay turned off. I've just got a little bit of church reverb at the end there. So there we go, that's my signal. Now, focusing on the modulation. And we're going in full stereo today as well, thanks to the Matribox. So this very first chorus pedal is based on the legendary Arion SCH1 stereo chorus pedal. Sure, us older fellas have all got some Arion pedals in their collection somewhere. All right, so we've got depth. That's as deep and as fast as it goes. It's almost getting into ring modulation territory there. Let's try out the tone. Really nice chorus, nice and simple, simple rate, simple depth. Lovely and simple. Right, now this next chorus, believe it or not, is based on the big box Roland CE1, the Boss CE1. Roland or Boss, I can't remember. But the grey, big, really expensive one. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, so this also has just an enormous amount of speed as well. So again, I normally like a deep and fast chorus. Right, next to Detune, which is based on an old rack module. So you can actually select how much Detune you want. Right down is negative 50 is heaps. Right up at plus 50 is heaps. Yeah, so I'll take the dry signal out. So you can hear how much it's actually detuning there. So I just give that around sort of, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10. Detune to me always sounds like a much thicker version of a chorus. And I do note, if you look here where the 3 sliders are, the first two had a sync button, this one had a sync button, this one does not have a sync button. So I don't know if that's because of the way that the effect's made, because we're just detuning, we're not actually doing a chorus. Right, flanger, here we go. Oh, it'll even self-oscillate, that's pretty cool. It's doing different things in the monitors left and right, so if you've got your headphones on, you should be in stereo heaven. Well, there you go. That is a lovely soft flanger as well. Can't really hear what the pre-delay is doing, but it does seem to be taking a little bit of low frequencies. If somebody knows what a pre-delay does on a flanger pedal, leave a comment for me. That's awesome, and the sync button for this one as well, which is awesome. So what the sync button does, for those of you asking, playing along at home, with each patch inside the Matribox, all 100 of them, you can actually set them to a particular tempo. Up here, this one is set at 140 beats per minute. So just by sort of keeping things in sync, I'm on the phaser one now, but that one's gone into quarter time, so hertz or quarter time. So it just keeps everything in sync, so you can sync all your delays and your modulation and everything up together. So very simple. This is all this does is just has the rate on it, and that's it. This is based on the legendary, it says, legendary MXR M101 Phase 90, which is why it's only got one slider on it, because it's only got one knob. That 10,000 hertz is a really fast, and it's seems to be the peak rate for all these modulation effects. Down to 0.1 hertz. Yeah, we all know that's what the phaser is good for. Next we have the vibrato. Same thing right all the way up to 10,000 hertz. And it's got a sync button as well. All right, next is the Vibe. Oh, I can hear lots and lots of stereo left and right goodness in this one. Might just put this tube screamer on and see what that does. I keep forgetting to click back on the modulation module after I click off it. Really lovely vibe. This is based on the Voodoo Lab Micro Vibe. I think I just heard one of the channels clip then. Wow, I can play around with that all day. All right, the Tremolo. Again, lots of left and right goodness. So that's as deep as it'll go. Based on the legendary D-meter TRM tremulator. I'm not familiar with that one, I have to look it up. So from really slow. Super slow. All the way up to 10,000 hertz as well. Which is its own cool effect in its own little way. Yeah, lovely. Now we've got the sine trim, which I'm assuming is a sine wave. Nothing. And I can't hear any stereo panning in this one, so that much just a good straightforward trim. The very last one, people. Geez, that was a short video. How long have we been going? Oh, it's almost 16 minutes. The bias trim. So this sounds a lot more like the tremolo I've got in my old vintage valve amps. It's quite choppy, which is, yeah, just how they roll. You can hear the bias just sort of makes it a little less choppy. Which is awesome. It sounds a lot more like a sawtooth sort of, the sawtooth wave instead of the sine wave like the last one. Well, there you have it, people. That is all the modulations and out of the modulation block in the Sonicake Matribox. I hope you found that useful. If you think about buying these, go and snap one up. They're super cheap and they're really good quality effects and good fun to muck around with. Plus, it's got drums. Did I say it's got drums? It's got drums. Right. Actually, I should have done that on here so you can all see it. Change the tempo. Got its own separate volume as well. Heaps and heaps of different things to choose from. Where are we? Let's find some metal, because that's what I do. Metal! Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got this far, please like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, all that sort of stuff. That would be awesome. It really helps our channel out a lot, and it's absolutely free to you. Thank you for watching and spending some time with us. I guess we'll see you in the next video. Thanks again, and bye.